But first, the most outrageous or untrue things said by or on behalf of Republican presidential nominee John McCain. McCain in the membrane. Number 3, McCain lobbies for his lobbyist. The administration is talking about sending Taiwan $6 billion worth of weapons. Senator McCain wrote President Bush yesterday demanding he go further to also send submarines and F-16s that were left out of the deal. Quote, I urge the administration to reconsider this decision. Why do you do that? Well, because since 2005, the company co-owned by McCain's top foreign policy advisor, Randy Schooneman, has had a contract to lobby on behalf of Taiwan. Schooneman's partner just renewed this deal in June to the tune of $200,000 a year. Senator, could you just try to make the influence peddling not look like influence peddling? Number 2, a surprise for Governor Demagogue. Sarah Palin telling Florida voters, John McCain and I will protect the entitlement programs that Americans depend on, above all Social Security, so let there be no misunderstanding. John McCain has always kept his promises to America, and as president, he will keep America's promise to our senior citizens. Honestly, Governor, you need to phone into those campaign conference calls. Sunday, the campaign announced its plan to cut $1.3 trillion out of Medicaid. And in the debate last night, McCain said he planned to cut Social Security.
My friends, we are not going to be able to provide the same benefit for present-day workers that present-day retirees have today.
Golly, Governor, that kind of makes you look like you're lying. Speaking of, number 1, one man's treason is another man's Pentagon internal investigator. Remember the psycho who interrupted with a shout of treason Governor Palin's harangue about Obama and the U.S. military air raids that have resulted in the deaths of women and children in Afghanistan? The military's internal investigation into the August 22nd air raids over Azizabad in Afghanistan finds the Army woefully underreported the civilian deaths there. It was not 5 or 7. Air Force Brigadier General Michael Callan says it was more like 30, more than 30, in fact. So Governor Demagogue and the ventriloquist dummy in the crowd, I'm guessing you think this Brigadier General is a traitor, too. Also the guy who said this, in the most obscene chapter in recent American history is the conduct of the Kosovo conflict, when the President of the United States refused to prepare for ground operations, refused to have air power used effectively because he wanted them flying. He had them flying at 15,000 feet where they killed innocent civilians because they were dropping bombs from such in high altitude. That was said about American air raids on a different country, Kosovo, in 2000. But the construction is similar. The remarks are even stronger than Obama's. And that most obscene chapter remark, that was by John McCain.